Hello student. Today we are going to discuss about the partial differential equation. For that purpose I have to share some. So the partial differential equation, the commonly used in partial differential equations are there are different forms are there. So first form is nothing but the Laplace equation. The generalized form of this Laplace equation is d square u upon dx square plus d square u upon dy square, which is equal to 0. So this is the generalized form of Laplace equation where that which is equal to 0. Yes. In case of Poisson's equations, d square u upon dx square plus d square u upon dy square, and there is a function which is f of x, y. Yes. So after that is equal to, in case of Laplace equation, here is equal to 0, and in case of Poisson's equation, right hand side which is in terms of function x, y. That is the basic difference between this Laplace equation and Poisson's equation. After that, there is a parabolic equation. In the parabolic equation, a d square u by dy square, which is equal to du by dy. Yes, so this is the generalized form of the parabolic equation, and this is the generalized form of hyperbolic equation. D square u upon dx square, which is equal to a into d square u upon dy square. So this is the hyperbolic equation generalized form. Yes. So first we have to concentrate on the parabolic equation. Already we have to discuss the generalized form of this parabolic equation, du upon dt. Yes. So which is equal to c square. This term is very important. Most of the time this term is not given in the problem. At that time you have to assume that there is a multiply by 1. Yes. So d square u upon dx square. So this is the generalized form. It is also called as explicit method of schematic. Yes. So I have to take that first example. Solve for du by dt, which is equal to d square u by dx square. That case, this is the generalized form of that equation. So if you want to check that, the parabolic equation is du by dt, which is equal to c square d square u upon. So here, instead of that c square, they are not doing the c square value. So here we have to assume that c square which is equal to c square which is equal to 1. The following explicit finite scheme is given by. So these are the cases. So u is equal to sine of pi x. So this is the function. Yes, u is equal to sine of pi x for t is equal to 0, where x range they are giving, the range of x they are giving 0 to 1. Yes, u is equal to 0 for x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1 for the range t is equal to, which is from 0 to 0.06. The increment in t, they are giving that k value. So along the t, the increment you have to take from 0.002. In case of x, it is zero point 0.2. Calculate the values of u for the t is equal to 0 to 0.06 at x is equal to 0 to 1. Yes. So this is the given data. So I have to write down the given data again. Du by dx is d square u by dx square. So the analyzed form of that parabolic equation, x which is from 0 to 1, t which is from 0 to 0.6, h is the step size in the x, and k is the step size in the t. So this is for x, this is for t. Yes. So u is 0 for x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. U is the sign of pi x. So this is the function which is in the form of the trigonometric function. When there is a trigonometric function, that mode of your calci, it should be radian. Yes. So that you have to remember it. When there is a trigonometric function, at that time that mode of your calci it should be radian. Then the step first, calculate the value of u for t is equal to 0, which is start from 0 to 1. Yes, so u sin pi is function. Here we have to put that the value of x and find out the value of u. Yes, so first case, point x is equal to zero point 0.2. When we have to put here x is equal to zero point 0.2, so this is the value, first value. Then x is equal to zero point 0.4, this value we have to find out. Yes, so x is equal to zero point 0.6, this value we have to find out, and x is equal to zero point 0.8, this value that we have to find out. Yes. So these are the values when we have to put that x is equal to zero point 0.2, zero point 0.4, zero point 0.6 and zero point 0.8. Yes. After that, we have to make that table, and in that table we have to insert that the values of x and t. So along this direction, we have to put that the values of x. Yes. And along this direction, we have to put that values of t. Along x direction, we have to take that h is equal to zero point 0.2. In that case, h is equal to zero point 0.2. They are giving that this is h is equal to zero point 0.2. So increment from 0, here you have to take that zero point 0.2, increment, then zero point 0.2, zero point 0.2, zero point 0.2 up to 1. Yes, so there is an increment which is or step size which is zero point 0.2. In that case, t is equal to k is the increment where that k which is equal to 0.02, which is start from 0 to up to 0.06. Yes, so from 0, 0.02, so these are the difference, or we have to take that, add the k value in each value, and these are the finding out the values of t. So how many values? 1, 2, 3, 4. In that x value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So when we have to put that the value of 0 in the function and 1 in the function, we have to find out all these values are 0. In that case, these all values are 0. And these are the values that we have to find out here. 0.5877, 0.9510, 0.9510 and 0.5877, that I have to write down. These are the values already we get it from the function. Yes, and from that I have to write down the u values that I have to find out after doing the calculations. So u1, u2, u3, u4, u5, u6, u7, u8 up to u12, these values I have to write down. Yes, after that we know that this is the generalized equation for the parabolic function du by dt is equal to c square d square u upon dx square. So in that case, c square is equal to 1. From that, we have to calculate the value of gamma. Yes, so this is very important. We have to calculate the value of gamma. This is the standardized form, formula to calculate the gamma, which is equal to kc square upon h square. K is the step size along the t, and h is the step size along the x. Yes, so kc square h square, so c is equal to 1. We have to find out the value of gamma. After finding out this gamma value, so we have to find out the value of u1 to u12. So how to find out that value? So there is a formula for finding out the u values. So this is considered as a u1. Yes, in that case, if you have to write down. So this is the table. In that table, there is a u1 value is there. Yes? And I have to draw this line and this line. Yes, and I have to make this dot. Means I have to consider these three points, 0.5877 and 0.9510, unknown is u1. That u1, how to find out this u1? Yes, for that purpose I have to make that u is equal to, so this is the left term, this is the right term from the table. So this is the left term, right terms, and this is the middle term, and this is the u1. Yes, from the table that I have to write down. First step. Yes, gamma multiply by left term plus gamma multiply by right term plus 1 minus 2 gamma into middle terms. So this is the standard formula for finding out the value of u. Yes. So how to find out the u1 value? So gamma into left term. So in that case, left term is 0. So gamma into left term is 0. Yes. Gamma into right terms having some value. Yes. And gamma 1 minus 2 gamma into middle term. So this is nothing but the middle term. So when we have to do this equation, we are getting the value of u1. Yes. So if you want to check that, this is the value of u1. Gamma into left term, gamma into right term, 1 minus 2 gamma into middle term. So 0 0.5, 0, 0.5 into this value, and we are getting this the value of u1. For that, I have to make that presentation. So I have to share this presentation, how to make that table. So PDE table, how to make that PDE table. Yes, Poisson's ratio. So first you have to draw the table having these values. So this is the line. So along this line, there is a x value and there is a t values are there. So in that case, the step size is zero point 0.2 and the range of that h which is start from 0 to 1. So if you have to check that this is the value of 0 and end with 1, and the step size in between these two value is nothing but the 0.2, 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8 and 1. Yes. So along this direction I have to write down the values of x. After that, along this direction, so k is nothing but the step size along the t which is equal to 0.02, and the range which is start from 0 to 0.6, start from 0, 0.02, 0.04 and with 0.06. Yes. Then if you have to put this value in the function, at that time this value is equal to 0, as well as when we have to put 1 in the function, we are getting these values are 0. Yes. So when t is equal to 0, put the values of x, this value 0.2, 0.4, 0.6 and zero point 0.8. When we have to put in the function, we are getting this value. Yes. So that already we have to discuss this value. Then I have to write down all these u values which is start from 1 to 12. Yes. So we have this value. So first I have to make this point. So 0 0.5877, then 0.95. So with the help of that formula, gamma into left term, so this is left term, gamma into right term, so this is gamma into right term, 1 minus 2 gamma into middle term, so this is the middle term, so this is the value we are getting, that u1. Similarly, how to find out the u2 value? So this is the, in case of u2, this is the left term, this is right term, and this is middle term. So you have to apply that formula and find out the value of u. Yes. So for u3, this is the left term, right term, middle term. Then apply the formula and find out the u3 value. Similarly, we have to find out the u4 value. After finding out this u1, u2, u3, u4, we know this value. Then we have to go for calculating the value of u5, u6, u7, u8. Yes. So how to get that? So this is the left term of this u5, right term of this, and this is the middle term. So this value we have to find out from this. Yes. Then we are getting the value of u5, u6, u7, u8. After getting this value, similarly we have to go for finding out the value of u9 to u12. Yes. So this is the PDE table. From that we have to find out the value of u1 to u12. Cleared? So I have to go for the problem. So in that case, we have to find out the value of u1. This is 0.45. 0.4755. Then I have to make this is the U2, that how to find out U2, gamma into left term, gamma into right term, plus 1 minus 2 gamma into middle term. So in that U2, this is the left term, right term, and this is the middle term. Yes, U2 that we have to find out. So this is the value of U2. Similarly, we have to find out U3. Then there is a U4. So these are the U1, U2, U3, U4 values that you have to check in the table. So that we have to find out the first U1, U2, U3, and U4. After finding out these U1, U2, U3, U4, we have to go for calculating the value of U5, U6, U7, U10. Yes. So in that table, so again, I have to draw this line, and this is the U5. Then uh, this is the U6, this is the U7, and this is the U8. Yes, so that we have to find out by using that formula, this one. Yes, so gamma into left term, gamma into right term, plus 1 minus 2 gamma into middle term. Yes, similarly, I have to write down all these values U5, U6 up to U12. Yes. So after that, I have to write down this table, and in that table, these are the unknown values that I have to write down from U1 to U12. So these are the unknown values that we have to find out. Yes, U1 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are the values of that we have to find out. So this is about that poisons. Right, sorry, this is about your parabolic equations. Next, so I have to explain the second example. In the second example, they are giving that the temperature is isolated cylinder metal rod having 4 centimeter length, which is given by. So this is the function which is the in terms of t. 30 into 4 minus x, which is start from 0 to 4, where x is the distance from one end in centimeter. Both ends are maintained with 0 degrees Celsius. Find the temperature of the function xt. So this is the value of t. The heat flow is governed by equation. So this is the equation, governing equation of that Poisson parabolic equation. So in that case, generalized form of this parabolic equation is dt upon dy, which is equal to c square d square t upon dx square. So this is equal to c square. Means this value, 2 value is nothing but the c square. I have to write down here, there is a c square value. Delta x is equal to 1 and delta t is 0.25. Delta x means the h value, and delta t is nothing but the k value that I have to write down here. Yes. So this is the function which is in terms of temperature which is equal to 50 for minus x. So in terms of x, that we have to put the value of x which is start from 1 to, yes, 1 to 4 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the values of x. We have to put it where that h is equal to 1. So when we have to put that 0 uh, 1 here, 4 minus 1, which is nothing but this value t. When we have to put that x is equal to 2. So these are the values. X is equal to 3 and x is equal to 4. When we have to put this value, x is equal to 4. Yes. So I have to make this table, which is from 0 to 4, whereas this is the increment of 0.025, which is start from 0 to end with that 1.5. Yes. So always you have to remember these all values are 0. Similarly, that end value is also the 0 in that table. Yes, so these values are 0. Initially, 0 values are 0 and final values are 0. You have to concentrate on these values. So this value you have to find out. So in that case, I have to find out 150 and 150 from this. Yes. So that already we have to find out 150, 150 value. And these are the T1 to T18 are the unknown. Yes. So similarly, I have to make this point. So this line I have to draw it, and this vertical line, horizontal line, and vertical line I have to draw it and make that points. This is the left point, this is right point, and this is the middle point. Yes. Before that, you have to calculate the gamma value. Gamma is the standard formula Kc square upon h. Yes, so zero point 0.5 is the value of gamma. So gamma into left term, gamma into right term, 1 minus 2 gamma into middle term. So this is the T1 value that we have to find out, T2 value, T3 value. Similarly, we have to find out the all values of T. Yes, so again I have to write down this table. Yes, in the table these values are 0, these value are 0, and we have to find out the value of T1 to T18. These are the values that we have to find out. Already I have to explain this procedure. So this is about the partial differential equation. In the partial differential equation, the first equation, that is the parabolic equation. Yes. So thank you for listening.